You know, I thought this shot worked well the first 2 days, so why not do it on the final day? It is show day. Good morning, everybody. Spencer Ezel here, and it is show day. It is a balmy 30 or so degrees outside, a little bit different from when we first started when it was 60 degrees. There's my can of tomato soup on the wall. Very interesting decor, to say the least. I'm kind of a little bit dressed up this morning because I am going to attempt to shoot a music video for a new single called Paper Lanterns that will be on my War Paint EP, hopefully finishing that up in February, March at the very latest. As you can see, a little bit different point of view here because I'm using a selfie stick for this video. I was trying to find something that I could do as far as music video, just something to do solo, since there's nobody here holding the camera. So got a couple of cool ideas. I hope that video comes out okay. Like I said, I'm just going to be documenting everything that kind of goes on today, just from a standpoint of getting ready for the show, what the calendar looks like. I'm going to try to drive through Bourbon Street and that area, just kind of check some sites out today. So I'll take you along for the ride. But for the actual show, again, like I've mentioned before, they will not let us carry our phones out onto the stage, which is understandable. So all of that footage of the actual show, I'll try to piece some stuff together. I don't know how long it'll take for them to put everything up, but whatever I can, I'll get it out as soon as I can. Heading to Bourbon Street for the first time. I almost said Beale Street. That's because I'm from West Tennessee originally and frequented there many times in Memphis. Bourbon Street, New Orleans. Bourbon Street. Very nice strip here with some palm trees. Reminds me a little bit about being on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles.
Turn right onto Bourbon Street, then take the first right on Beltway.
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is walking. Yes, very distinguished. That's a sweet old car right there. Might be that guy's.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Conti Street, then take the first left onto Bourbon Street.
Well, it's really starting to look like I'm in a different country now at this point. Very old architecture, like stucco, brick, Spanish style. Yeah, really, really cool. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. I would say California is probably the closest. All right, well, I passed Bourbon Street, but I think I've got a little parking lot here I'm parked at. And I'm scouting locations for the music video for Paper Lanterns as well. So I think I'm gonna park here and just do a few takes with some different scenery, work out some ideas. Then once I get to Bourbon Street, I'll cut the camera back on and we'll kind of look around. Really, really cool. Really, really cool architecture here. Trolley, anyone? All right, we're heading up to the Waldenburg Riverfront Park. I guess you could probably hear that wind. It is really cold. The stuff that I do to create music videos. I definitely think this will be good scenery for at least one of the takes. Pretty cool. St. Louis Cathedral, I believe. If it's not, I apologize. I saw it on the map and I think I'm in that area. But I'm also in the midst of shooting the music video for Paper Lanterns. Let's stop and see that. All right, we're on Bourbon Street. Can you hear me? Because I can. I've already walked down a good part of this, shooting the music video. All ready for Mardi Gras. A little bit of everything down through here. Somebody tuning up a kick drum. Nice. Let's go to the other side here. Nice. That's the biggest thing I've noticed is all these overhangs. They're everywhere. Very pretty buildings, a lot of older buildings. Looks like they've preserved a lot of the history here. I can definitely see them having parades and stuff through here. Cool. Got a lot to look at. A lot of it's kind of similar, you know, kind of the same feel, theme. Probably if it was a lot warmer, it'd be nicer. Like I said, it's about 30 degrees and windy. The buildings are helping a lot break the wind. No pun intended. That's where we've walked all the way down. It's a lot. Like I said, I almost called it Bill Street earlier in Memphis. Bill Street's not quite this long. You kind of, and Broadway is similar in Nashville. You go to Broadway, 2nd Avenue. It seems like this. It might be just the way it's set up or the way I'm walking it, but it feels like this is a lot longer, a lot more, instead of being concentrated in one small little area. So, this looks about the tail end of it. I might do another music video shoot, or another take, if I can find a cool spot. Check this guy out. One of the street performers. Alright, I think I'm going to go find something to eat. We do have a vocal rehearsal in locker room 3 at 4 o'clock before the show. So I think I'm gonna get some lunch and then just hang out in the room, get dressed, be prepared for the show tonight. I think I got all the footage from my music video that I want to get for Paper Lanterns. I've kind of gotten used to the cold now. You know, once your lips and nose and fingers and toes all go numb, you just can't feel the pain anymore. Figured I'd go ahead and stop since I'm here at the French Quarter, the corner. See what they got here. No, I'm not eating oysters. I think I'm gonna go with a New Orleans sampler. It's got a little bit of everything. Jambalaya, like a nappe. I don't know. I can't pronounce all these fancy Italian words. I'm from Tennessee, sorry. Well, the gumbo was really good. The rest of my food is here. Shrimp Creole, red beans and rice, jambalaya. Really good so far. Cool atmosphere in here too. All right, the jambalaya was really good. Spicy, but it was good. Shrimp Creole and the red beans and rice is excellent. And then there's supposed to be a dessert that comes with the sampler too. Man, and the hits just keep on coming. Bread pudding, delicious. I'm sure there's plenty of great places to eat. This is just somewhere I stopped on the way. Definitely recommend it. Back in the car again. We are headed to the 4 p.m. final vocalist rehearsal. And then we're having an entrance rehearsal, I believe. Then like a dinner break for about an hour. And then it's going to be time to get ready and do the show. Like I said, for actual performance videos, I am supposed to get some of those uploaded. I don't know how long that's going to take. So there will be a 4th video as part of this experience. And that will not have any vlogging. It will just be video from the actual performance. Whatever I get, I'll piece together and make a 4th video. And then, like I said, Rockin1000, their YouTube channel, they always post videos of individual songs and a lot of times the full show. So if you want to subscribe to their YouTube channel, you might even be able to watch the full show when it becomes available. Again, I don't know when that will be. I assume pretty quickly because they have a professional film crew there. And this is their first production in the United States. So I'm assuming they're really going to want to push this and put it out there. So be on the lookout for that.
Welcome to Rockin1000, Fabio, Harry.
This is my mic partner, Kyle. Are you ready, Kyle?
I'm ready.
Let's rock.
Ain't no party like a party, I'll tell you that.
Check 1, 2, New Orleans.
Here we go. You ready, Scotty?
We are here to rock.
Yes! Won't be long now. very good day to all of you, my friends. Thank you for coming along on this experience with me the last few days and watching the videos, commenting, sharing. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I got to say. No, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, it's really hard to put into words the entire experience, not just the show last night. And in case you're wondering, yes, the show was incredibly epic. It was unbelievable. It was almost like a dream, a very real dream that you can interact in. But you're just living in that moment, being in the moment. And I know I'd mentioned they didn't want, your phones on stage taking selfies and pictures during the show. There's a very good reason for that. And to be honest with you, I didn't even want to. Just, that was totally fine with me. But being 100% present in that moment, hearing the crowd erupt when we came out. Before a song that the crowd was really into, we would start the opening guitar riff and the crowd would just erupt before we even started the song. Just the energy, the passion from everybody. And I got to tell you, everybody involved in Rockin1000, I didn't meet any egos. I didn't meet any jerks at all. From the staff, from Fabio, from the CEO, all the way down to, somebody holding a camera. Everybody was so amazingly professional. They were passionate and really cared about what they were doing. And, it's to be such a big organization, everybody truly cared not just about what they were doing, but cared about everybody else. This is something that, everybody's dreams are coming true all at the same time. And again, I struggle to find the words to really articulate it well, but that's the biggest thing I could say. You think about this event as, performing in an arena in front of, tens of thousands of people, which in itself is an amazing goal to have and something to obtain. But everything else that you're not thinking about, meeting people that you've never met before, you don't all speak the same language, people that, you just walk up and they introduce themselves to you, everybody excited for the same purpose, and you end up making friends. You're taking pictures together, you're dancing, you're sharing, you're sharing different things about your life and your career in music. And just, it's almost like instant friends. And it's everybody was just in a good mood, excited to be there, excited about what we're doing. And, the last video you just saw, all the pictures and video after the show, that's when everybody kind of picked up their phones and started, I want to take a picture with the crowd in the background, so a lot of the crowd is kind of leaving and walking out, but just trying to capture that amazing high that you're on after that. And just to see everybody just so genuinely happy. Everybody is in one accord. Everybody's on the same wavelength. Everybody's celebrating the same victory that you are. So, I don't even know what else to say about it other than this is the end of the vlogging from my experience. Like I said, there will be a fourth video at some point where I'm going to try to include as much video as I can that becomes available that I can use. There's already professional pictures coming in to the app I was telling you about. So I'll be putting all that stuff together. But more importantly, just check in with the Rockin1000, their YouTube channel. Subscribe to them. Keep an eye out for all the New Orleans videos, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have the entire show there. But at the very least, they'll have songs, listed from there. They're already posting Facebook Reels from last night. I mean, they were doing that throughout the night. So I'm pretty sure a lot, and they had cameras everywhere. There was a full film crew there. I had several cameras pass by me, and they were just all over the place. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming up, but I want to try to make a kind of like a fourth bonus video, a fourth episode for this. That's just going to be any media that I've collected from the event. But anyway, again, thank you for watching. I am slightly hoarse, slightly tired, but it was definitely worth it. Thank you guys. Take care.